Why is paralyzing you? From a young age, many men are conditioned into suppressing their emotions and are told crying is weak, wanting love is shameful, asking for help is to burden someone. This is conditioned into children by their fathers, whether they're present or not, and further propagated by society. Carl Jung recognized this and called it the split. That is where the child finds certain emotions that are acceptable by society, such as power, whereas other emotions and feelings, such as love, safety, and security, are discarded and disowned by the child. The child is essentially disowning part of himself. The psyche, always seeking the survival of the individual, creates a mask, a persona, in an attempt to ensure the survival of the self. However, this is but a fragmented part of the whole self. Those parts that were disowned by the child, they didn't go away. They were buried deep in the unconscious mind, in a place called the shadow. The shadow is a culmination of all the emotions you weren't allowed to feel or experience as a child. The boy then severs his grief, fear, sorrow, longing for affection, because those aren't acceptable emotions for a child to display. He replaces them with other feelings that are accepted by society, and more so by his father, though there isn't anything inherently wrong with the emotions he wanted to experience initially. The denial of their existence creates a man that displays melancholy, a stoic, a provider, a warrior. Though the more time goes, the more this shadow strengthens and the dissociation from the child grows. Jung contends that strength doesn't come from denying those feelings, rather from integrating them. Integration is a process in which the mind confronts those disowned emotions and feelings and integrates them back into the self. And since childhood trauma is so complicated, experiences of neglect, emotional abuse, and pressure to become masculine causes a child's body to be wired to perform in this way. These feelings don't just get suppressed, they get disconnected, resulting in dissociation, where one walks away from his core, essence, soul, as Jung coined it. Even though outwardly these men may appear composed, strong, and garner the admiration of others, inwardly they face a silent terror. Anything that makes them feel too deeply will break them. That's why they'll do anything to run away from it, because it will expose them for being fragile and weak. That child's nervous system created a wounded warrior archetype, strong outwardly, wounded inwardly. Recognizing this, understanding that you have discarded and disowned certain emotions and feelings that were buried during childhood. Healing begins when one recognizes this. Individuation is a journey towards wholeness, where you confront and integrate your unconscious. Whilst that valley may be dark and require bravery and courage to face those unmet needs, grief, sadness, guilt, and shame, but this will be key to the possibility of reintegrating them. This isn't about breaking strong parts of who you are, but allowing them to have strong roots in your heart. True strength lies in where you least want to look, to feel without collapsing, to experience those feelings you were deprived of as a child. And those men who descended into this valley, they're different, they're whole, they no longer fear their soul. And this is what healing your father wound is. Possibility to return to your former self, to that child who is free, unmasked, authentic.